Hello trainers, I'm Matty F Baby, and today I am bringing you 12 unique Great League Pokemon versus the entire Rocket admin team. That means I used 12 different Great League Pokemon, no repeaters, against Cliff, Arlo, Sierra, and Giovanni. So let's go look at the battles and how I did that. Before we get into the battles, we'll talk about some general strats real quick. Whatever Pokemon you want to fight their lead, you don't lead with that Pokemon. You're going to put that in your number 2 or number 3 slot, and when the game starts, you're going to switch to that Pokemon, because every time a switch happens, every time a Pokemon faints and a new one comes in, every time any Pokemon yours or Team Rocket's uses a charge move, it's going to stop the opponent from attacking for about 3 seconds. So to start every match, you're going to see us switch to what our actual lead Pokemon is. Also, your actual lead Pokemon, you want them to do spammy charge moves. You want them to be able to gain energy fast and try and break those 2 shields, and hopefully get a third or a fourth charge move off onto their lead as well. So you want to find somebody that has high energy gain fast moves with low energy charge moves, and and hopefully it's super effective. So that's just general strat. And also, if you're new, subscribe. Let's actually go do these battles. I'm going to do them in the order that we fought them. So let's go. Alright, so as you see, we're going to have Flygon against Scyther, and Flygon is not the Pokemon we want to fight against a Scyther. The Earth, the ground moves aren't going to do very much to it. So we bring in our Melmetal, and we get like 3 free Thunder Shocks in, and then we do 2 more before we send this off. So we've been able to farm a little bit closer to our next one. And yeah, but the problem with Scyther is that Fury Cutter. Boy, that Scyther and that Caesar, that Fury Cutter to X Scissor, it gets there fast. But luckily it stops the clock for us, so we don't send the Rock Slide off right away. We do a couple extra fast moves and gain a little energy. And I'm not going to swipe the bubbles, because it's not going to go through anyways. But yeah, here we go. We're getting to our 3rd Rock Slide, and that is not going to KO on the Scyther, because, you know, we're only a Great League Pokemon. And yeah, we're gonna send another Rock Slide, or try to send another Rock Slide his way, but he's gonna down us with his X Scissor. We're not gonna use our last shield here. We wanna have at least 1 more shield for the rest of the match. And I have a Charizard that I'm gonna bring in and try to farm him down with the Fire Fast move, and then use my last shield here and farm up to a Blast Burn with this Charizard so that I can use it at the end of the match. Alright, so we're able to knock down this Scyther, and right here I think I make a mistake. I don't wait the full 3 seconds when he comes in. So I should have got like 2 more hits off with my Charizard, and maybe even just thrown a Blast Burn out there and then farmed up again. But we want to save our Charizard in the end, and I don't want to take any chances. So we bring in our Flygon, we get an Earth Power. That's going to do massive damage to the Magnezone. You know, it's 2 times weak. The Electric and the Steel are both weak to ground, so it's going to have 2 times weakness over there. So here goes the Earth Power, and yeah, boom, it's super effective, doing massive damage. Alright, I keep getting lag right here. Yeah, I've filmed this 3 times and it keeps lagging in this one spot. Yeah, we're just doing Earth Powers here. And yeah, then comes the Caesar, and we're going to be able to get another Earth Power off before he downs our Flygon, and then we bring in our Charizard and use a Blast Burn. So yeah, sorry about that. It's just not letting me see my screen. It keeps lagging at that one spot only. Alright, so we have Empoleon against Meowth. We don't want Meowth to fight, or Empoleon to fight Meowth, so we switch into our Lucario, obviously. And here we go. Same deal. Power up punches. Maybe I should have done it a step earlier. But yeah, we get 1 shield with our Lucario, and then we're able to down Meowth, and that's an easier one to get, the easier starter Pokemon to get down for Team Rocket. Meowth, that's definitely one of the easier ones to just tear through with that Lucario counter. In comes a Sandslash, and here we're just trying to keep doing a little bit of chip damage. Probably a Shadow Ball will do more damage, but we're just trying to keep the Sandslash from attacking us. We're trying to keep him in limbo, and unfortunately there we tried to get to another Shadow Ball and we're unable to. Right here I'm going to bring in my Empoleon and try to farm a little bit, and just get him a little lower in health, and then do a switch. That way we can stop the Sandslash again. So yeah, our last 2 Pokemon here are both going to be weak to these water types. It's going to be Tyranitar in the back, and our Swampert's almost able to take down the Tyranitar. We're just going to keep Hydro Cannon spamming. The same old story. Hydro Cannon wants Tyranitar. He wants no part of that. So he does a lot of damage with those smackdowns, as you can see. Even though we resist that, he's chunking away at us. He is definitely chunking away. That health is yeah, it's just dwindling. And we're trying to get to one more hydro cannon, and we're able to get there before he smacks us all the way down. And it's actually gonna be a little closer than you might think, because those smackdowns hurt. So if you got like 1 or 2 more smackdowns onto my Empoleon, then I wouldn't have been able to pull this one off. So you can see 1, 2, I don't know, it'd probably be like 3 or 4 more smackdowns actually. So yeah, we were able to take that one out pretty easily. Next we have Giovanni. We have a little bit of trouble switching here, but we get into the Probopass, and basically just we're not even doing super effective. We're just trying to get rid of the shields and just trying to withstand the power of that fast attack. That fast attack hurts, so that's why we had to bring in our steel type right here and a tanky one. I actually had to power this Probopass up a little bit, like 4 or 5 power-ups, because I haven't found a good PvP Probopass yet. So I had this crappy one ready to go almost, so I just ended up powering that one up just for this video. So didn't open a second move, but like I said, we're just over there. We broke the shields, and now we're just trying to do as much chip damage as possible before we go down. And we're not going to use the shield right here. We're going to bring in our Venusaur next and just try to down him before taking too much damage. So yeah, the scratches hurt. You're going to see my Venusaur just like, it just gets shredded by the fast attack from the Persian, and really just hoping to farm it down right there. And yeah, luckily we were able to, but we're really low on health. In comes a Rhydon. We're going to do a little bit of farming, but you can see one mud shot comes through, and then we're going to get off a Frenzy Plant. We're going to be able to do that, get 2 of these off. So just barely get this other one off. You can see another mud shot coming through, just barely got it off in time, and we're about to go down after this to the Articuno. He's going to come in and take us out, but I have a Bastiodon in the back, and I'm lucky that I saved both Probopass and Bastiodon at this point, because I need both of them right here. I don't think that a Tyranitar with the Smackdown would be able to survive the onslaught from this fast moves. And also I get really lucky right here because this is an ancient power Articuno, so if it was like a Blizzard, you know, one of the higher energy cost charge moves, then he wouldn't be seeing charge moves off at me, which stops the clock, because this one is actually really close. So he's almost able to chip us down because Bastiodon doesn't do enough damage. And you can see we're like 1 more fast move away. We get this this Stone Edge off, and we're able to smack it down before it comes back in. But we're 1 fast move away from not getting that one, and that one was really hard. But so was this one. The Giovanni and Sierra were the hardest. This actual fight right here wasn't that bad, and if you didn't notice, sorry, right there, what I had to do, go back and look, I take 1 fast move with Umbreon, because if I do an instant switch, I kept switching too fast, and then he would get my Medicham down before I'm able to take out this Sneasel. So I had to let Umbreon tank 1 hit and then switch to my Medicham, and that took a little decent bit, because I was unable to get it down before that, and just, yeah. But if you have to fight the Lapras Sierra is like, that's what made this so hard. I spent the whole day before this fight just trying to take down the Lapras Sierra, and it was like impossible, or at least with the Pokemon that I was trying to use, because I was trying to use the unique Pokemon. So the next day I went out and just instantly found this one, but I went through like 5 Sierras that all had Lapras the day before. Anyways, Medicham did his job. We did an extra power up punch right there to try to get 1 more little boost, so that when we did a Psychic it would hurt more, and I was able to get to 1 more Psychic. So then we have Umbreon. We have an Umbreon and a Dusclops in, so yeah, we're just going to go to town with Dusclops right here, and then we're going to switch into our Umbreon, just trying to stop the clock. We now have energy farmed up on our Dusclops, and we have a chance to get energy on our Umbreon. Umbreon's really great for this challenge, and also I forgot, this one's all shiny. I didn't even notice till I was like done with the battle. This is a full shiny squad for this one against Sierra. And yeah, the confusion's really hurt from the Alakazam heading up. So I'm trying to get as much energy ready for when the Alakazam comes in. It doesn't hurt as bad from the Hypno. That's why I'm just trying to farm him down with Snarl, which is really hard to farm much down with Snarl if you know Snarl, because it's not very high damage, just high energy. So now the Alakazam comes in. We've been farming from sun up to sundown with this Umbreon, and yeah, we're going to be taking a lot of damage from the Alakazam, but we're also going to be, you know, spamming it. We're going to do about 2 Snarls in between each Foul Play right here, because we just don't want to take any confusion damage from this Alakazam. Even though we resisted, it really hurts. So get another Foul Play off, and yeah, just Foul Play, 2 Snarls, Foul Play, 2 Snarls. And after this, we're going to switch into our Dusclops and just try to come finish him off Yeah, because, yeah, we just wrecked Alakazam. Well, yeah, I forgot he confusioned. I didn't time it to where my Umbreon took the confusion. Dusclops took it, but yeah, Umbreon came back in and finished it off. There you have it. I hope you enjoyed my 12 unique Great League Pokemon against Team Rocket. We took all 4 leaders down, and we never used the same Pokemon twice. The starters with Community Day moves were really big for me. Swampert, Venusaur, and Charizard all coming through clutch. Yeah, of course, like the Metal Boy is really big as well as the fighters. So I would say use fighters, starters, and those Metal Boys. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe, and also please have a good day. Y'all be easy, breezy, beautiful. Peace out, Bellsprouts. Bye bye.